Do you want to avoid your clients feeling regret or doubt or just fear that you're going to serve them really well after they book you because their wedding's still 12 months away? If so, then client gifts are the perfect solution for you. Client gifts are a great way to show your clients how much you care for them, how excited you are to work with them, and just give them a little treat for trusting you with documenting your wedding day. This is something a lot of photographers, including myself, put off for so long because I was like, do I really need to give a gift that's just really weird? Like, I wasn't so sure about it. But then we started doing it and we started seeing couples, first of all, be really excited about it because who doesn't love to get gifts? And second off, we got a lot more client referrals because couples were trusting us from the very beginning. They didn't have to wait for 12 months and be like, oh yeah, they're awesome. They could see that we're amazing right from the get-go because we're showing them how excited we are to work with them, because we are so excited to work with them. In this video, we're gonna cover the why to give a gift, how, when, and the what. The what is the biggest one that keeps a lot of people away and I'm most excited to talk about. So let's go ahead and dive on it. So let's go ahead and talk about the why. We dove into it a little bit, but a lot of times clients, buyer's remorse sets in within like 24 hours. So that is a really quick time frame that you have to make sure to serve your couples and show them that you're going to be supporting them. Because weddings are a weird thing where people are going to invest a lot into your services, whether that's $500 or $1,000 to set the deposit to book your date. And after that, they might not hear from you for a while. And so kicking off the experience right from the get-go has just been an absolute game changer for us. Being able to send a gift to our clients and just say, hey, we are so excited to work with you. Here's some goodies of some of our favorite things has been amazing. So I think everyone should be giving client gifts. It doesn't have to be anything crazy or anything crazy expensive. It just has to be thoughtful and personable. Please don't be giving just some junk stuff from the dollar store that nobody cares about, they're gonna throw away. Be very thoughtful and be very genuine with what you give and how you present it to them. We'll talk about that a little bit later, but I just wanted to dive into our why. We love giving them. People have been so excited about it, and it took me literally 7 years to be like, oh, maybe we should be doing that. I'd seen a lot of people doing it, but kicking off the client experience from the very get-go and just setting the tone. Because once you send this, it sets the tone like, okay, this client experience is gonna be amazing. So if you can map out an awesome client experience from the start to stop, that gives you such an ability to be able to charge more because you're giving an amazing experience. Not many photographers are gonna give such an awesome experience. So that is the why of why give a client gift. Set your experience off from the very start of showing them how much you care for them, how excited you work with each other. Now let's talk about the when. When you should be giving client gifts. Right after a couple books with us, we have an email that is sent automatically and it sends them a form so we can learn a little bit more about exactly what type of covers they're wanting on the wedding day stylistic wise. And also on that form, we'll have where to put in their address, their home address. And I let them know, obviously, we're not just some creepy people we're asking for because we're gonna send you guys a gift because we're so excited. So I like to send that out as soon as possible. Now, you can be really crazy with it. You can send the next day. I personally try to send it out as fast as possible. A lot of ours are sent out the next day as long as they fill out the form. If they don't fill out the form, I'll give them a little reminder like, hey, by the way, there's a gift at the end of this form. So I think the faster you can send it, the better, especially if you can get it to in the first week. A lot of our clients are pretty local to us. We ship everything with UPS, and usually the gift is there the next day or the day after that. Most of our couples are in Indiana. Even if they're out of state, UPS is really fast. I trust UPS a lot more than the USPS. So that's what I would recommend if you have one close by to you. But yeah, so we send it out within a day or two. I love to get these packaged up. And one of the tips is just to have these packaged and ready to rock and roll. So once they book with you, all you have to do is just personalize it to them and then package it up and send it out. So the next step is the how. So after you have your contents, which I'm super excited to talk about, we'll talk about next. The how, one tip I am so excited to share with you is to use pirate ship. After couples book with you, you'll get your address. Use pirate ship and type in the address, and you can even save this box or package, whatever you have. You can save the dimensions, the weight. So all you have to do is click on that. So that way it's an auto preset, so you don't have to remember, type it in, measure everything. So you'll click on that. All you have to do is type in the address, and then boom, it's auto-populated. You can get a rate, and it's so much cheaper than actually shipping it through UPS. I don't honestly understand at all why that's a thing or how they make their money. All I know is it's awesome. So I can slap this label on, and all I have to do is walk in UPS and ship it with them. Usually it costs me like $7 to ship this box. This box weighs a couple of pounds, $7. I feel like usually when I ship a box from them, it will be like at least 20. So that's pretty awesome. I love pirate ship. 100% use it. Also for the how, you can customize your boxes. I actually ordered this box off Amazon and then I put our stamp on it to customize it, but you can use Vistaprint, which is something I'm probably gonna be doing in the next year as we are upgrading our client gifts. Vistaprint, you can customize the entire box so you can have your logo, your colors, your design on the outside and the inside. So it's a little bit more immersive, but it is a little more expensive. So lastly, and most importantly, the most exciting thing to me is the what. The what is something that you can be super creative with and make it super personal to you. So if you just Google, you'll see a lot of people's ideas. You'll see a lot of like Etsy kits and different things you can give, and you can 100% do any of these. One thing I would just really recommend to you is just make it personal. Make it some of your favorite things that you genuinely love and just say like, here's some of our gifts that we really love, or make it something useful for them. You can even customize it to them. If you want to get crazy, you can make like a shirt with their like wife with their name or something like that. There's a million ideas. So one of the things a lot of people do is like their favorite candle or just personalized things. I'm gonna dive in now to what we did just to give you some inspiration. You don't have to copy this. I really want you to think about some of the things that would really work with your brand, and you can really customize this box to be really personal with your brand. So there's been so many creative things I've seen, but I'll just show you what we've done and you can kind of get some inspo from that. All right, so this is our box. So I've already packaged this bad boy up. So once people get it and they open it up, there's gonna be inside some goodies in here. So number one thing we send is one of our favorite candles. Oh, it smells so good. So this is just a Target Magnolia candle. I wish I could let you smell it, but it smells so good. It's the salt, which doesn't sound like a good flavor, but dang, it smells good. They have a lot of different flavors. We do have a variety of these that we send out, but I love this one. So yeah, we love that. Another thing we send, this is number one, no matter what you send, please write a personal card to people. This is probably the thing that means the most to them. Having a personal card. This, we also use the stamp on it. The stamp is such a cheap way to customize and brand your packages. I think it was like $25 off Amazon to put our custom stamp on it. You could even get a smaller one. I just got the big one for this box. We also put a little sticker on here. This is a funny older one with me with my mustache. We have some new ones come in soon. And then also we use this cute ruffled paper off Amazon. I'll link that down below. I just think it's a little bit nicer than just regular paper, and it just feels a little bit luxury. And yeah, it's really cute. So another thing that I love is this RUN, and it is like a dating game. So there's different date ideas, conversation starters, anything like that. Just like some fun things to do with each other, which we just love doing ourselves. So I was like, we should do that, give that to our couples, because everybody's always looking for some fun things to do with each other. So this is like such a fun, genuine gift that you can actually give to someone that they'll hopefully use. I really want people to actually use these. I don't want to give people things that they're just gonna throw away or sit there forever. The last thing we send is just Moser Roth chocolate, which sounds kind of funny, but this is seriously our favorite chocolate. We had this at an event like 3 years ago, and I was like, what is that chocolate? Where do we get that? It just had like the perfect like crunch. Oh, I try to not have too many of these a day, but since we're making this video, I'll have a second one today. But yeah, so this is, it has like individual packages. This is totally off the topic, but what the heck, we'll talk about it. So this is what she looks like, and we love chocolate, and just listen to this, listen to this. Oh man, that's so good. Thanks for letting me eat another piece of chocolate. I'm feeling that caffeine from it. So yeah, that's what we sent. And then inside of it, we just got some black crinkle paper. And so when they open it up, I think it looks really nice. Kind of matches our brand a little bit. There's a bunch of different colors of crinkle paper. So that's the what. Just be fun with it. You can customize it whatever you want. Just make it personal. That's what I would say. So that's the what, why, when, and how of client gifts and the benefits of it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you a lot of inspiration. Go ahead and subscribe down below for a virtual high five. And we're gonna have a lot more content coming out. We'll post twice a week. Thank you.